Our current episode deals with the solution to the Paluxy River mystery. What on earth is the Paluxy River mystery? Well, back in the early 1900s, dinosaur footprints were found along the banks of and in the riverbed of the Paluxy River near Glen Rose, Texas. Later, in 1918, Charlie Moss returned from World War I and discovered among the dinosaur footprints a trail of 16-inch human footprints. Subsequently, various sizes and various trails of human footprints have been claimed. And how important is this? Well, the world's leading evolutionary scholars, Dr. Ernst Mayr of Harvard, Richard Dawkins, the world's leading atheist, the late Stephen Jay Gould, and Niles Eldredge have all visited or referred to Glen Rose, Texas, and the Paluxy River evidence. Laughingly, they have said, you will never prove that these are actual human footprints among dinosaur footprints, because if you do, all of these scholars admitted, evolution is bankrupt. Well, I would agree with that statement that if we could prove that man and dinosaur lived contemporaneously, evolution would be bankrupt. Now, one of the primary areas of claim among creationists of human footprint trails was the Taylor Trail. Yet, in the late 1980s, a mysterious thing happened. Under special conditions when the water was low, when the ultraviolet radiation could penetrate the thin layers of water in the river during late summertime, some curious stains formed outside the supposed human footprints, and those stains were tridactyl in nature. That is, they were three-toed and appeared to be dinosaur footprints instead. Well, this led a number of creationists to back off the evidence. For instance, just recently, a very good friend of the museum, the head of a very fine creation organization, a man that I love and respect and a personal friend of mine, wrote an article which stated, many of the human-like prints developed ghost overprints, the stains I mentioned a moment ago, surrounding the elongated foot shapes. While the human foot shape remained indented, it was enveloped by a striking three-toed dinosaurian shape with a distinctive rust color different from the gray limestone. The tracks, he went on to say, are too ambiguous to make a clear determination. His firm, his agency, a very fine creation agency, he stated, holds rigorously to the view that dinosaurs lived at the same time as man, but feels that the Paluxy may not provide useful evidence for this. Others hold different views, he went on to write, and their organization encourages them to continue searching for evidence that could convince a skeptic. In addition, he writes, in Australia are elongated human-like shapes in the center of three-toed prints, indicating the presence of a central pad that left a mark under rare conditions. Could a similar rare set of circumstances be responsible for the human-like shape within so many of the large dinosaur prints at the Paluxy River? This very fine scholar writes, creation scholar. So he suggests that it's possible that these elongated shapes were actual pads. It's possible, he states. Well, let me try to solve the mystery. This scholar admitted, this creation scholar admitted that the human-like prints remained indented while the dinosaurian prints were stained. I'd like to state that our team, over more than 30 years, has literally been preoccupied. I live at Glen Rose. I live along the banks of the Paluxy River. I've been preoccupied. Our team at the Creation Evidence Museum has been preoccupied with this controversy. What is the real solution to the Taylor Trail? Well, the real solution is as follows. There is clear indication of a tridactyl stain and slight imprint in all the prints of the Taylor Trail. A dinosaur did step there. However, parallel with every one of these prints is a series of human footprints imprinting in the dinosaur track, giving a deeper indentation, and moving about within the tridactyl dinosaur print. In fact, on one occasion, +6, the human-like print with the toe impressions are outside, the toes and the print itself is outside the dinosaur print. What's the solution? A dinosaur did step there. But imprinting within his tracks, much like the Laetoli prints in Africa, where a human being stepped within the tracks of someone who stepped previously, stepping within the dinosaur tracks was a human being with a great toe, second, third, fourth, little toe, all of the distinctive characteristics of a human foot. A dinosaur did step there, but stepping within his tracks are clear additional tracks of a human being. And I was gratified to note that recently a new book has been published. Incidentally, this book is approved by the writer of the article, holding, our good friend holding, that maybe the Paluxy evidence shouldn't be used anymore. This book was written by Dave Wetzel, who has visited us, our museum, and our research facilities and the Paluxy River many times. The book is titled Chronicles of Dinosauria. It deals with the creation and the dinosaurs, the flood and the dinosaurs, fossil evidence of dinosaurs and man, historical evidence of dinosaurs and man, artistic evidence of dinosaurs and man, cryptozoological evidence of dinosaurs and man, biblical evidence of dinosaurs and man. And then on page 28, Dave Wetzel writes, after multiple trips to Glenrose to personally examine the evidence and considerable dialogue with those who oppose the man tracks, I came away convinced that the Sir George, Japanese, and feminine tracks are authentic human footprints, trails of human footprints. The Alvis Delk track, an isolated track, but identical to 7 others that we've excavated in trails, a human footprint intruded by a tridactyl dinosaur print, has been subjected to extensive CAT scans to confirm authenticity. So what's the solution to the mystery? The solution is there are numerous trails of human footprints among dinosaur footprint trails. The Taylor Trail itself, claimed to have originally been only human footprints, is found rather to be both. Dinosaur footprint trail, into which stepped a human being, often with clear great toe, all the other distinctive toe impressions and the full foot impression. In addition to that, one of the prints steps outside the dinosaur print. Therefore, this trail could not be identical to those in Australia, where a central pad was found under the dinosaur print. No mystery there. I'm simply saying that man did walk with dinosaurs, and the original evidence along the Paluxy still remains as intact as ever.